We'll just go ahead and start the recording. Alright. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Phantom Brave The Lost Hero. I nearly said Bravely Default. I want to say that's probably just because I'm playing both of the games, but no, it's probably genuinely because I am that sleep deprived right now. Like under 5 hours of sleep deprived. Let's go. Oh god, yawning so much. Ah. And yes, it is for the reason you're thinking. Alright, the last area has new items to get, and I am unsure if any of these are actually stuff that I haven't seen yet.
Come again.
What do you gotta show me right here? New letter? To Marona. Dear Marona, I'll probably be gone by the time this letter makes it to you. You must have realized already, but I am the result of my own guilt and discontent, building up and taking on a form of its own. All of this is because I made myself put up a front of being your protector. I suppressed my negative feelings for so long, and the Navy Sulfur, I should say, took advantage of that to create me. He dragged me out, so to speak. At first, Sulfur had total control over me, and I couldn't resist, but gradually I learned to push back, because I had something to fight for. You, Marona. For your sake, I was able to fight back against Sulfur. Now I understand that. Since I care about you, I should return to myself. I now know that I need to disappear. I may look different, but I'm still me. At the end of the day, I'm glad I could do something for you, even if it was just for a brief moment. Goodbye, Marona. Hope you take good care of me. Your friend, Gray. Really? Gray sent a letter? Alright, I mean, last chapter was Ash's chapter, so it makes sense for Gray to be the one to send it. I just would not imagine Gray, like, the character slash persona of Gray just sitting down to write a letter at all. I don't know why, that's just in stark contrast to what I imagine him as, like, the almost edgy character, the way he came off. How's it going, Ryu? Welcome! I had to listen up somewhere? No clue, minus no clue at all. Oh, God. Oh, it sucks having under 5 hours of sleep. Ah, God. Blue Times issue number 2005. Jones Pirate Crew fighting fiercely. The Jones Pirate Crew just lost their captain, but is now engaged in a fierce fighting. A battle tooth and nail to protect people from the mysterious monsters rampaging across all regions. Interestingly, their ranks include many who were disciplined harshly by the captain in the past for various transgressions. One pirate offered the following. I was poaching, but Captain didn't knee-haul me. She took me in and treated me like family. I never repaid my debt to her while she was alive. So keeping on doing what she would have done is the least I can do, Jones was criticized for being lenient with her crew, but now we see that perhaps she was right. After seeing the Jones crew's total commitment to carrying out her shining example, this journalist certainly believes so. By T. Lloyd Hurst. Alright, another Blue Kingdom tragedy. A dark, gloomy miasma is blanketing the aqua blue ocean currently, and many seeing this must be reminded of the cataclysm that befell the Kingdom of Blue in the past. A pitch-black fog covered the sea that day too, and a terrifying rumor of Sulfur's return is spreading among people. If these fears are correct, this is highly alarming. But unlike last time, there is hope in the form of the legendary Chroma Marona, and the Argento pirate crew that sails with her. They have defeated the shipwreck fleet time after time. Surely they can defeat Sulfur as well, and people believe in them. We cannot give in to fear now. We must find the courage to keep on hopping. By Politics. And then the Dream Sickness countermeasure revealed. Oh, they solved that already in the back? Beaujolais, Versailles Island Odor, has shared a countermeasure to fighting the Dream Sickness. It involves gathering in large groups and never being alone. Just as ancient wisdom teaches, this apparently prevents dream sickness. Beaujolais says that dream sickness is not actually an illness, but rather the soul being taken from the body, causing a loss of consciousness. 200 years ago, souls were believed to exist, but times changed and believers dwindled, resulting in the condition being viewed as an illness. Evil spirits use doubt and fear to infiltrate the mind, so gathering in groups protects the soul from mischief. Apparently, there is truth to this old practice. Thanks to the long-lived beast people's knowledge, we can now fight the dream sickness by Okilt. Alright, I thought they were actually going to get a bit of a chapter on the dream sickness stuff, because it was showing up, but I now do not think so, if only because, like, if they did squeeze that in, this game's going to be far longer than I would have given it credit for. Not to mention, like, we already have a lot of things coming up. Like, the moment an RPG reaches this level of enemies you're fighting, generally, you're near the end. Unless you're just like Sky 6, in which case, you're way before the tutorial.
Ah, there are the gates. If we break the chains of sealing, the gates will stop functioning.
That's nice and simple. How do these gates work anyway?
They're powered by the souls inside them. They'll work as long as souls are fed into them.
That's so inhumane. I'm petrified in disbelief.
I'm worried about the islands they're connected to. Let's free the souls and stop the gates.
I agree. Ash, Urumi, can you break the chains of sealing again?
Yeah, we'll handle it. Huh? Henna?
What do they mean, Queen? No one understands. It's all so stupid.
Looks like we're now in Hesera. What's going on?
Calm down. You're starting to sound like your old crybaby self. Let's just see what happens. It's probably the same thing we saw with Ash's memories.
Even the scenery changed. This place is a lot scarier than I anticipated.
Henna, are you okay? If you don't want to see this, we'll help you.
Thank you for the concern, but it's fine. I'm no longer afraid. In fact, this is a good chance to bid farewell to my old, weak self. Hate, suffering, regret. Why must I experience all of them and die? Why? For my sister? I am such a stupid girl! Hysterics aren't an attractive look, Henna. You're better than this, but I get it. Fighting all alone, day after day, was so hard. Your veneer started to crack. I hate her. I hate Cleo. I will kill everyone!
That's not the Henna we know. Maybe this is a past memory.
Yes, this was how terrible of a person I was before I met all of you. Honestly, I had reached my limit. A few more months and I would have become lost.
How can you say that with a smile? Doesn't it hurt to talk about this?
Not at all. It's true. I was weak. I have no need to deny it.
Wow. Unlike me, you have enough force of will to solve this on your own.
No, I'm not doing this alone. Thanks to all of you, I can stand strong without faltering. I can fight now. Not because you treat me as a queen, but because you treat me as Henna. Why? Why am I the only one who has to suffer? Nothing but moaning and crying. You aren't fit to be me. I'll show you what it takes.
Alright, so I guess each one of these does not only get a chapter, but they also get a...
My turn.
Okay, if we're doing this, I am more than certain this might be the final chapter. 'Cause this kind of stuff is reserved for the finale of those kind of these kind of JRPG storytelling stuff. So now I'm very certain we're near the end.
You want to study.
And yeah, even for this, it's a 2-star item. Why do you have a can't be stolen from stuff? Not really, Capricorn. Because even back then, it did not act like we were nearing like a point of no return for the story.
Am I getting
At some point,
stronger?
I did when we were doing fighting Navy Jones, and like because that felt like a actual climax. And then they stopped them. They stepped back and said, no, it was not. This though, like, the antagonist has been shown, the methods have been shown, the characters have all grown. We normally don't get 2 character arcs in Disguise stories. I actually can't think of one where we did, now that I'm being honest. Oh, also, these things have all removed too. Huh. And then Sulfur somehow returns. Yeah. Attack rate plus 15, hold up. Someone deserves this.
Stand with me.
The power of friendship!
How's it going, Angelo?
My turn.
That's you and Angelo's forte. Oh, yeah. If you got another turn to run forward... Actually,
For my friend,
I'm gonna give you another turn.
the power of
Can you do it, Angelo?
Leave it to me.
Okay, so it's not as much as I was thinking. But you can take out damn near an entire flank.
Don't take it anymore. I gotta hang in there.
You know what? I'm just gonna make this your show.
The power of
Sorry for the trouble. Just stand behind me.
Like, your whole thing was AoE, so why not let you shine with it?
Yeah. Ay! Shield. With your shield. First place, huh? Not bad.
This takes 2 of Angelo's turns to clear the map.
The scenery returned to normal after we broke the chains of sealing. And the gates stopped.
But a lot of monsters already made it through. Do you think it'll be all right?
Minty says things are okay. Everyone, look at this.
Ah! There are too many monsters! Queen Cleo, we must call for reinforcements!
Do not give in, Bigo. My sister and her friends are giving their all to fight Argento. Let us use our strength to crush these monsters, so that my sister need not worry.
What inspiring words! You remind me of my lady. I apologize for my weakness. Your servant Bigo shall fight to the end for Queen Cleo.
Elder sister, Hasera is fine. Please focus on your own battle.
Oh, Cleo. She's trying so hard, so I won't worry. But things don't look good for her. If I don't go help, they'll...
Respect your sister's feelings for you. We have our own battles to fight.
I agree with Ruan. There are so many other gates to destroy.
You're right. I was in danger of reverting back to my weak self again. I hate her. I hate Cleo! Why should I help her? You're still here? Aren't you satisfied from seeing Cleo just now? Besides, I'm the one who would throw my life away to help Cleo. You can't deny your love, just because it's unrewarding. If you do, you'll lose yourself. I love Cleo. No matter how little I am rewarded for it. You see? There's Henna, the wonderful girl everyone loves. Please do not worry. I shall put all of my effort into affirming myself.
She disappeared. Does that mean she was satisfied?
I wonder. But I did realize something. Getting to know all of you was my reward for everything I went through in the past.
Henna was the first one. Next one's gonna be Beaujolais, or what's it called? Not why did I say Beaujolais? No, Ruan, probably, right? Next. No, next. If we go by story order, it should be Urumi next, and then Ruan. But if we go by the second lap, then it'd be Ruan and then Urumi, because Urumi was the last one in the revisits.
Maybe we found something. Where are we
Damn it.
salvaging?
Now we're getting the 20%.
Come again. Step right up, step right up.
Well, at least they're very. Oh my god. What is that scaling? Like, why am I... What do you mean 32%, 24%, 48%? Why not just stick to even divisible by 5 numbers? What the fuck? Ah, still, that is honestly a pretty good knife.
Come back soon.
If I remember correctly, John Cena was leveling up to called using the wrench because it counts as like getting them some of the other skills we wanted. It was leveling up the gear one, like the little gear symbol, so that way they could hopefully transition to using guns. But technically a dagger would also just work as well. Generic 2 skill. We could actually. Where was that generic tool one? Oh, Dex, how's it going? Welcome. Something stun gun. Yeah. Don't remember. Oh well. Let's just give one to her then.
Okay.
No skills to be get. Alright. So is the next one going to be Ruan, or is it going to be Urumi? Which order of the story are they following?
This is the next spot. I wonder if someone else's memories will appear.
At this point, you'll all be fine if you meet your past selves.
I hope so. I'm not quite as optimistic as you.
Yeah. Everyone has memories that they don't want to see.
Get back, everyone! Looks like I'm next.
Alright, so it is Urumi. So we're following the original telling.
Now it looks like we're on Snowfall Island. It's a recreation of Urumi's memory.
Just don't push yourself too hard, Urumi. You've had it rougher than all of us.
You were always worrying about me back when you were gray. Morona and Apricot are extremely kind. But you give them a good run for their money too, Ash.
Well, I think you're the kind one for supporting me, even after I hurt you.
Hang in there, Urumi. I believe in you.
I'll do my best. I don't want to run from myself, from my past. I want to see someone I care about. Someone loving. Someone warm. Who am I? I think my name is Urumi? No. I'm afraid of losing myself. I don't want to forget what's important to me.
Hey, he kinda seems like he's about to lose control, even more than when we first met him.
Watching myself lose control doesn't feel very good, you know.
Right? We really need to hurt Argento for laying such a devious trap!
But now that I'm calm, I can see I must have known I was losing control. What are you saying? I'm normal. I haven't lost control. Look, my words are getting through to him. This proves that I had some reason left. So what? I'll protect the children. I'll save them from monsters. No, I just couldn't handle being alone. That's why I took the lives of so many children. I was aware of my wrongs from the start. I went berserk so I didn't have to deal with it. I rampaged around to avoid facing my wrongs. It's my biggest regret. I must make amends! Shut up! Go away! Leave me alone! No, you're the one who's going. No amount of regrets or excuses will change that. Being brave and facing my mistakes. That's how I'll change myself.
Depths of the Freezing Hearts. This one is also a lot of people clumped together.
Gotta hang in there. Am I getting stronger?
Oh, there's one of the candles as well. Actually, wait, any of these good titles? Not really. No. How about... Oh god, he has Ghost guarding him too. Actually, I didn't even notice those. On the way there, it's not going to be too bad. Gotta turn AoE those ghosts. It's absolutely silly that you can do this. Alright, the ghosts are gone. Should be fine.
I gotta hang in there.
After that, Kiryu can come out. He's another AoE specialist.
The power of
Thanks.
friendship.
Come and get some.
Though that's maybe just because the Ground Smasher is such a big AoE that... Oh wow, they even gave me... Oh, that's why. I was like, why isn't that showing up? They're gonna damage them, but it's because of the protection. You can see it on the icon right there as well.
Sorry.
Yeah. We'll get you soon, Bex. Wait, no, not that. There, enter.
For my friends.
And that's a magic sword, so actually, hold on. Lucina Piccolo.
All right, who's the mark?
The power of
Sorry.
friendship.
Leave it to me. There.
Sorry,
There we go.
everyone.
For my friends. The power of
Thanks for the spot. I'm on it.
Now, does this actually have the... It does not have the height to be able to hit the Cerberus down there, so that's going to be a separate group.
Sorry. Music.
my turn. The power of
Thanks.
friendship.
Leave it to me.
Gotta hang in there.
And then for the last one right there,
The power of friendship.
you got this.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's over. Minty, could you show us what's happening on Snowfall Island? Unlike Hasera, Snowfall doesn't have soldiers. I'm worried about them.
Seems seen, all right? See?
I won't let anyone die. We'll fight together and beat them.
Not one more child will become a victim. I'll fight to protect the children.
Yes, Urumi and his friends are fighting for us. So us adults have no excuse not to fight too. Urumi, I hope you're watching. Your mom's about to face her mistakes just like you.
The children, adults, even the elderly. They're all fighting together.
I'm sure everyone on the island regrets how they were blaming you for everything. If they'd been strong, they could have protected their kids. Now's their chance to do so.
But I'm the one who did something wrong.
Everyone on Snowfall is like you, Urumi. They all think it's their own fault.
Marona's right. I think the important thing is to question whether what you're doing is right. If you don't, you'll end up like my dad, believing you're in the right to ruin lives.
Exactly. Urumi, don't brood on things too much. Only do the right amount of brooding.
Huh? I don't know what to think when you say things like that.
That's the point. When you don't know the answer, think it out. But don't overthink it.
You tend to fixate on things, Urumi. You should be more carefree. Like me.
But you're too carefree. Strike the balance between you two and you'll be just right.
Thanks, everyone. I'm not sure I can be carefree, but I have made up my mind. I'm going to follow the lead of everyone on Snowfall Island and keep getting stronger.
Yo, I'm an idiot. How's it going, Shay? How's it going, idiot? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Shay? What's wrong? What happened?
Maybe we found something.
Oh. This is one of the 10%?
Where are we salvaging?
I guess that's the miscellaneous one? The book and the bow are the last ones that I'm missing out on. I'm gonna try to get one of those, and then we're gonna move on to the next one that's like I'm missing 4 of. Dungeon Neck Wrench. Yeah, it is. It is. I got my water bill / sewage bill. Alright. I would still say to open the bill to know how much is going to be deducted. And to see if no errors are happening, but okay, Shay. Yeah, that's bad.
I'm studying.
Yes, Shay. That is why. God damn it.
I'm studying.
You could have scammed longer. Could have continued to have a flat fee of $90, but now it's going to be metered again with summer and watering grass and whatnot. It's gonna go. Why did I call them? Because you like to do the right thing, Shay. And it came to bite you in the ass today. Alright. Level 92.
Reliving the past reminds me how glad I am to have met all of you.
It's a recorded line, and I was like, unfortunately, it's a recorded line, but I can tell you a lot of people call us about broken meters, not realizing we don't backcharge. Damn. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Could've, but also there's the inverse. Remember that, Shay. There's also the inverse possibility. The meter could be broken against you, where it's just counting up constantly, and there's no way for you to know unless you check the bill and see.
Yeah, it's usually hard for phantoms and living people to get along. Verona, you've always stood up for us. For phantoms, you're a total lifesaver.
It's sort of embarrassing when you put it like that, but I'm happy I got to help all of you.
In fact, without you, we'd barely be able to interact with anyone. We're lucky to have met you. The majority of phantoms don't get saved.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, before I met Verona, every day was a struggle. I couldn't touch anything or talk to anyone. I wondered if there was any point in being here.
Or you end up like me, interfering too much with the living and being labeled an evil spirit.
Up until recently, people hated Marona and said she was possessed. When it comes to phantoms, most living people can't help but feel afraid and uneasy, whether they can interact with the living or not. Maybe it's a phantom's lot to worry.
I guess there's an upside and a downside to staying in this world after you die.
We're coming up on the next ceiling location. Something might happen. Stay sharp, everyone.
There is no salvation in becoming a phantom, only more suffering. What's the point? So, I'm up next, hmm? I have a hunch about what part of my past I'll be shown.
Why? Why wasn't I allowed to die? Does God want me to keep suffering? I failed to protect my princess, my family, everyone I loved. Is this meant to mock me?
Yeah, makes sense you'd think that. I still remember how I felt back then, dragging around the princess's death for over 200 years. Made me think it'd be easier if I died.
What? You really thought that, Ruan?
Don't worry, I don't feel that way anymore. Meeting all of you helped me get over it, but I had so many regrets. Things were really hard for me when I became a phantom.
What the hell am I supposed to do? How can I be saved?
Stop embarrassing me in front of the captain and crew. You're a waste of a good man. I've already outgrown my past self. It's time for you to learn that you can't stop me now.
For my friend, am I getting stronger?
New or special items hidden around here? No. And it's difficult weird seeing bosses have like their weapon can't be plundered when it's actually not even that desirable, I would say. Sony is 2-star, and while it does have kill laser, it's not got the higher end ones that we would probably normally be worried about. Oh, good job, Shay. Yep, even Angelo knows. Alright, so now they actually are in this circle right here. I need to throw empty-handed. Because it's just one circle, Angelo's going in there again.
Stand with me.
The power of friendship!
Leave it to me. Yeah.
My turn. The power of
Sorry for the trouble. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually not enough to kill all of them, but we can kill most of them. Angela, I'm genuinely curious where the fuck you think I got a PS5 from.
My turn.
I do not have one at all.
The power of friendship!
My turn.
Alright. Oh, wait. There's that fucker in the tree.
I gotta hang in there.
My friend who does play. None of my friends have a PS5, funny enough. I know nobody that has a PS5 in real life at the moment. At the very least, I know no one that has that, like, that lives near me, that I could realistically borrow it from. No one.
I got this.
It's super rich? The fuck? No, I'm not, Mad Alice.
Together with Marona.
Is it still a kind of a paperweight? No clue.
Boing.
There we go.
Back to the void.
And follow game releases. Honestly, even if I had gotten a PS5, I would be using it so little just because a lot of the games I streamed are on PC. If not on PC, they practically came up on PC the moment we are done with like some that were already in the queue, because just so many games are on the queue that there's no reason for me to go out and try to hunt a new console when everything that I want to play or that stream wants to see realistically shows up just eventually on PC, and there's so many things to get through. There's no end to games that I should just... Motherfucker! Granted, it is so late, this would have not been an ish thing ever again, but god fucking damn it. Of course this shows up as a reward in a fucking main story thing. Fuck you, game.
We destroyed the chains, as I thought that guy didn't stand a chance against present me.
Why did I become a phantom? What is my purpose?
You ask that like it's a bad thing. You can do whatever you want to your heart's content. Did I have regrets? Sure, a whole boatload of them. But it's so much better than just dying. Captain, can you ask Minty to show us how things look on Versailles Island?
You bet. Minty, do you mind?
We will defend this island. Putties, lend me your aid.
It was Scroll 85.
Ruan, I'm sure you're also fighting for us somewhere.
You told me to keep living, so don't you go dying on me now. No matter how many regrets I have, or how hard it gets, I'll always protect what's important!
I should have known. Same old stuffy Beaujolais. Being able to make peace with Beaujolais is yet another thing I owe to becoming a phantom. It's true, I cursed my fate when I became one. But it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe dying with lingering regrets and coming back as a phantom was God's way of saving me.
That's a nice way of putting it. I'd like to believe that too.
I also want to believe that people become phantoms so that they can be saved.
I'm sure of it. If I hadn't become a phantom, I still wouldn't have been able to fully die. You all feel the same way, don't you?
Yes. While I was alive, I was always worrying about my role as queen.
I wasn't able to simply die either, because I just had to see my mom again.
Do you get it now, past me? It doesn't matter why you became a phantom. There are way more constraints than when we were alive. But there are things we can do. We should see this as bonus time after we die, and be happy that we get a second life. It's more fun than being alive, huh? Just fight to protect what matters. To limit your regrets. Alright, I get it. I'll keep living my life. My way.
You know, Angelo, the way you said that, like, Neo 3 is kind of like the upgrade to Elden Ring, but made better. It's a part of my brain right now that I'm just like, Elden Ring, but better. So more delays between attacks, before like the wind-up and then the eventual throwing of the attack. People just panic roll more. That's what my mind goes to when you say Elden Ring, but made better.
Maybe we found something.
Oh shit.
Where are we salvaging?
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the AB skull is the 50%. I thought that might have been one of the other ones, but I forget it's a book and a bow in this one. Very much the opposite. Fuck you.
Come again.
93. Action. Yeah, 85 is traveling solo, yeah. I only got it now, after the journey I went through to get it. I'm not sure if you heard as Exil, but the first time I went into the dungeons, the first time that the story told me about it, and I got a scroll, I'm like, alright, let's go into a dungeon and find out how it looks. There was traveling solo on the ground. But there was nothing to confine to that was nearby, and the enemies were all high level, so I could not get it. And then I grinded up to level fucking 4,000 before I saw one again. Got it, and here I am in the story, finally moving forward past the grinding to see that it just randomly got it in just out of a random ending game stage. Yeah, it was. It hurts. But also, I feel like it's like the RPG player and me saying, is the final map gonna involve level 99 enemies? No, it might not be the final map. And I can't see it going from 91, 92, 93, 94, 99. So, is there a chapter after this still?
According to Gray's memories, there are only 2 more ceiling spots. We're almost done.
We're coming up on the next one. Let's destroy it before anything else happens.
Looks like we're too late. Is this Skull Rock Island? Which means this memory belongs to...
Yes, this one's mine. I thought I might be shown this memory. Dad didn't come back today either. It's been over 3 years since I talked to anyone. I'm so lonely. This is so hard. I don't want to be a phantom if this is how it feels. Why am I the only one who has to go through this?
This is how you were before I met you?
I I'm sorry you have to see this. I couldn't help but hate the world back then. I couldn't talk to anyone. My dad never came back. I was always so alone. I just wanted to disappear. But I couldn't stop waiting for my dad. It was so hard.
Apricot, you were just like me. I'm a little relieved, actually.
I'm surprised. You were already so strong when I first met you.
It's all thanks to Marona. I realized something when I met her. To change a hard situation, you need to be brave and keep going. How can I be brave? I'm a phantom! But there were so many things you could have done, weren't there? You didn't try possessing something, like Ruan or Henna, or materializing like Urumi. Marona beat the odds and became a hero. If you try hard, maybe things will change. Phantoms, living people. Ultimately, the only one who can change your circumstances is you. Stop! I don't want to hear this! Stop hurting me!
This is so sad. Apricot, don't push yourself too hard into fighting, okay?
You've helped us so many times. If it's too much, you can leave this to me.
Thanks, Marona and Ash. It's true. This is my toughest opponent yet, but I'll fight too. I'll accept my feelings from the past. I know all too well how it feels to have no way to vent your hate.
My turn.
Man, they really just want to put everyone close together, don't they? Also, Alexo? Before chapter, I want to say 10, I have found 1 rainbow scroll and I want to say 5 rainbow dungeons before I got traveling solo. Like, the game knew what I wanted, and it refused to give it to me. The desire sensor is real. Let nobody tell you otherwise.
Am I getting...
Yeah, well, not all of them. Like, one of them is a gun, I think. But yeah, they're all, majority are halberds. Reduce the damage, attack damage taken by 80%. Huh. So they're meant to be damage reduction tanks. And you just have defense. Well, she has 50% SP. Alright.
I've done my studying.
The power of
Thanks for helping.
Am I...
Check the
got to
mecha
know
title.
Want to see.
Like what you
Just how strong.
Take a good clapping up.
Am I...
You've got to know.
No mecha, but there is Meteor, which isn't one.
Stay calm.
Misread. Yep, don't worry, I misread all the time.
I gotta hang in there. The power of
Thanks.
friendship.
I'm up.
Probably do a yeah, you're about to be done here.
Thanks.
For everyone!
You find onto the stage. If it was the one I did, then that's awkward.
My turn! The power of
Thanks for helping.
friendship.
What's the plan?
These ones actually live. So let's go to you guys. And some of you may die.
Yeah.
Time for
Guys.
For my friends!
Confess one last time.
The power of
So that way you leave this turn and then we can see if that actually gets us some turns again.
Time's for
Retreating. Just as planned.
I gotta hang in there.
It was. Mecha was the one, but also it doesn't have a thing on it.
I got this! The power of friendship! I'm not even a little scared.
Can I? Nope. If I can get them in between, then no.
My turn! The power of friendship! We got this!
Wait, no, that's not even gonna kill. That did terrible damage.
Hang in there. The power of friendship! I'm not even a little scared. I'll be even better than Dad! Oh.
Better results than expected.
I'm sorry. We had to break the chains of sealing that you were guarding. Was it worth waiting all those years? Am I happy now? Yes, I am. It was definitely worth hanging on through all the loneliness. Thank you for reminding me how lonely being a phantom can be. It makes me want to save phantoms even more. I want to reach out to phantoms, the same way Marona connects phantoms and living people. That's amazing. Good luck. Me.
Reach out to phantoms? What a wonderful goal! That's so you, Apricot.
You know how lonely it is to be on your own. I'm sure you can help so many phantoms.
Thank you, Marona and Ash. I haven't really planned out how I'll go about it yet, though.
All of us phantoms have faced our memories of the past now, I think.
Yes. The only memory we haven't seen yet is Marona's.
I always believed things would work out, so I was fine, no matter how hard things got.
You always kept believing, even in people who made life harder for you.
With you back now, Ash, no old memories stand a chance against her.
Anyway, we have one last seal to break. Let's do it quick so we can stop Dad's plans.
If there's one more seal to break.
Maybe we found something. Where are we salvaging? Come again.
If there's one left. This is the 5th fight in this chapter. So, like, is there actually another chapter after this still?
So these are the final chains of sealing. We just need to break these to stop my dad.
Well done. You've broken almost every seal. I underestimated all of you.
Okay, probably not.
You saved us from having to look for you, boss. We'll smash you along with your seal.
Wait, Ruan! Give us some time to talk before we start fighting. Argento, what are you going to do once you become Sulfur?
What exactly are you planning to do in order to save every single phantom?
Didn't you just see the misery phantoms must endure? You know now why phantoms suffer. It's because they don't have a ruler to manage them. That's why. I will lead all phantoms and become their king.
Lead all phantoms? But by sealing them, you're causing more pain. That's the exact opposite.
That's better than wandering aimlessly, isn't it?
What? Do you really mean that?
Indeed I do. You've experienced it yourselves. Many phantoms agonize over their purpose. It is a king's duty to seal away or eliminate such individuals.
Don't be ridiculous. It's wrong for you to decide people's fates for them.
Don't get the wrong idea now. I'm not hurting the phantoms at all. I give powers to those who wish for them. I give bodies to those who wish to resurrect. Once I have Sulfur's power, I can take as many living bodies as I want.
If you do that, living people will grow more and more afraid of phantoms.
What difference does that make? Very few of them can actually harm phantoms.
Are you really my dad? You're a completely different person. I don't even know you. My dad was always so nice. Where did he go?
I'm sorry. When I realized I couldn't change the world with kindness, I had to change myself. Without a king to rule them, phantoms will continue to experience tragedy.
That's not true. Phantoms can be saved and be free. Living people and phantoms can coexist. Trying to control them is wrong.
Looking at you is like looking at my past self, Marona. I'll show you just how naive you are.
Here he comes, Marona. Unfortunately, it looks like we need to fight him.
We have no choice. Even if it means fighting him, we need to stop my dad.
Yeah, we'll stop his ambitions for Argento's own sake as well.
So it's gonna be more like sparkling going on our side. It's gonna be a battle of the VFX. But alright. So this actually might end up being the final battle, or at least very nearly it. Level 98. You see, that's what I was expecting.
I will show you my power.
So even though the map says 95 enemies, we're fighting at least a level 98 boss.
I will show you my power.
Minus 30% speed and 30 move to enemies in the action area. That's 30 move hurts. He has natural regeneration along with 10% damage reduction. Can't be lifted, immune to all status ailments. Yep, of course. Attack, defense, and res and speed for 0% each time a character is confined. So try to beat him with as few enemies or characters as possible. Defense and res up. And speed plus 150% when his HP is over 50% or less than 50%. So if you can, get him to half and one-shot him. Or just one-shot him in general. Actually, also, let me take a look at what things we have on the map in general. The one I don't know was like, I'm gonna keep an eye out for is actually not shown up yet. Okay, you're also the glowing green one, I believe. Or is it you? Oh wait, no, it's this thing. This is the one doing the no entry thing. Alright, so that thing over there is going to be what's making this feel more like a puzzle than an actual rush.
trouble! Just stand behind me.
And like that, no entry's gone.
Yeah!
My turn.
One enemy down there, two over here. Grabbing action or attack and defense. How about Shishito?
Fine. The power of friendship.
Out of curiosity, can you oh my god, the movement is awful! Is that actually in the action zone and that's why it's so... Oh my god. That is disgusting.
I gotta hang in there.
All right, who's the mark?
Why can it not come fast to you? There you go.
The power of
Thanks.
friendship.
Got a job for me?
Okay, I can still go to you, but just...
Down.
I shouldn't even look at the scaling side. I'm very blessed that I actually killed them.
It's muscle o'clock.
The power of
Thanks.
friendship.
I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, you can see the oh my god, the difference of just being in that action area right there.
My turn. The power of friendship.
There we go. And yeah, you will still destroy him.
So,
And now we have movement again, God
My
bless!
friends.
And for the enemies over here in this corner, this can work.
Here I am, as promised.
The power of
Yay!
friendship.
Thanks! Check out my technique.
Damn, Dustin, was that something that's not helpful? Clearly.
Trick ya! On!
My turn.
Oh wait, I forgot to confess. Fuck. I was gonna confess I can kill him. Shit, I forgot. I fucked up. I was gonna confriend. I was gonna confriend and then try to beat him. Damn it.
Ready to fight.
The power of friendship.
One more push. Like this.
For my friends.
And the last one of the last ones is the ghost over there. We are missing... You know what? We never saved your thing, so why not? Castile.
I've been saving this one. Let's do it, Marona. This one's for Marona. Yeah. I'll put you in your place. This is the power of friendship.
Yes, forgive me.
The power of friendship.
That's so much move. And so we still have our stuff? Yeah, we do.
No use.
Obviously,
Done.
it's me.
'96 as well.
You really are strong. But I have one last trick up my sleeve.
Oh, really?
The phantoms floating on the seabed are all gathering around Argento.
Quick, stop him! He's absorbing the souls for his own power, just like his note said!
We have to defeat him before he takes them all in! Attack!
Urumi, wait! If we attack him now, we'll hurt all the phantoms around him.
I'll use Chartreuse to move the phantoms somewhere safe. Wait for an opening.
Dad, stop hurting phantoms!
You're too late. I already have enough power to defeat you. What? My chest is starting to burn. What's happening?
Stealing power from phantoms? That's not very swashbuckling of you.
That voice. Could it
There she is.
Reveal my heart, Psycho Burgundy!
How can it be? You...
I finally got the hang of this phantom stuff. It's not half bad once you get used to it.
Mayfair! I thought I'd never see you again.
I've been watching the whole time, but it was tough getting used to not having a body. Now I can finally fight! I'll help you out, Argento pirate crew!
You just died, but you can already use your powers as a phantom? That takes serious skill.
And it looks like that skill dealt Argento a serious blow.
Mayfair Jones. Not even death could stop you from meddling in my affairs.
Of course not. I heard everything you said, Captain Asshat. I don't care how strong or impressive you are. No one will follow a swashbuckleless king.
Shut the hell up! If swashbuckling could save the world, I would have embraced it. I have to be king, so I can save all the pitiful phantoms.
Disappeared? He has nowhere to hide! Where did he go?
According to Gray's memories, there's an escape route through the ancient ruins.
All right, then. Let's destroy the seal and find that escape route.
Wait, Mayfair! I have something to say first. Welcome back. I'm so happy to fight alongside you again.
Aw, thanks, Apricot. We're phantom buddies now, so we're in this together.
Marona and her friends have defeated Argento. thanks to Mayfair, who became a phantom. But Argento hasn't given up and seems to still have a plan in store. The next fight will certainly involve the shipwreck fleet and will be the deciding battle.
Oh
With
my
Mayfair now
fucking
among the
god!
ranks, Marona and her companions move toward the ultimate showdown.
Mayfair joined, but at what cost?
Wow. I'm amazed the ship graveyard has so many ruins.
It's like an entire kingdom sank. Could this be what's left of the Kingdom of Blue?
No, Blue was more modern. The entire island didn't sink.
Judging by the weapons and trinkets, I'd say this place is about 800 years old.
Wow, Mayfair. You can tell all that with just a glance?
I do a lot of deep-sea treasure salvage, so I've gotten good at assessing sunken treasure.
If we bring some of this stuff back with us, we might be able to turn a tidy profit.
Nah, it's all too rusty to be worth anything. Don't waste your time.
What a shame.
800 years ago. That'd be the Cerulean Dynasty, before the caste system was implemented. Accounts from the time mention sulfur, so maybe he sank this kingdom too.
Yeah, there are lots of stories about sulfur destroying kingdoms, like Versailles and Blue. But what was his goal? Why would he cause so much destruction?
I fought him several times, and I still don't know. He's like disaster incarnate. Don't think of sulfur as just another monster. He's like a force of nature.
Which means he can't be reasoned with. What a pain in the ass.
Be extra careful, everyone. I sense the lost everywhere.
These phantoms may have been here so long, they forgot all about their attachments.
Argento probably plans on using them too. Let's stop him before anyone else becomes his victim.
Final chapter, Friends. So they do have a chapter called Final Chapter. Alright, we're keeping that tradition alive. Alright.
101!
Just ask
skills.
if you need me to spot you, okay?
Who got something new? Oh, Mayfair, that's right.
Let's spot each other.
Flashy!
And she gets to be level 100 to get Psycho Burgundy. To which, I will note, has no downsides canonically now, I believe. We grinding Ash to 1,000? I don't know.
Thanks.
Maybe we found something. Where are we salvaging? Come again.
What to do?
Just more combat and no delivery quests. More named items. Yeah, let's see what they give us. Level 108.
I gotta hang in there. I gotta hang in there.
You have 83% fire reduction, and we will still kill you. There's probably some post-story mayhem. Oh, I assume so, yeah.
Maybe later.
It's this? When equipped with grass, HP and attack plus 30% and wound resistance plus 10%. Alright.
Maybe we found something. Where are we salvaging? Come again.
Fleet is meh. It doesn't look like it was that good.
What to do?
Minus 70% HP. That is awful.
I gotta hang in there.
But it's still high tier because of the overall stats, I guess. So yeah. And there is a truant bottom out here. We cannot reach him, but oh boy. Can I still? There we go. We can still go up. We can still jump out of the bounds where we should be able to walk just like that.
Oh, I'm so happy! Maybe later.
And this time the item is truant, yeah. When I go with the crate, defense and res plus 30% and restore 10% HP at the start of turn. That one sounds alright.
Maybe we found something.
Retro, that's what the hell is?
Where are we salvaging?
We got the book, but not the bow.
Come again.
I'll teach you and show me what you've learned.
And so yeah, Truant is... You see, this one's not bad. It's only minus 70% HP for a blanket 25% across most. Speed at 19, admittedly, but Dex plus 70%. I just wish this was if this was barrel and not crate, it'd be amazing. And this, we found the barrel. It could have been better though. Could be better. Minus 70% HP, but plus 43% to most things and 21% speed. This one is actually alright. If it weren't for that 70% HP, I would actually really like this.
Black belt acquired. Black belt acquired. As you were.
What to
Alright,
do?
and the last one. I'm noticing that the deadly species is number 002, so this might be a good one, right?
For my friends.
Oh, I see him over there.
Oh, I'm so happy!
Mirror match? Nah. Just instant nukes.
Maybe later.
Maybe we found something. Where are we salvaging?
God, we're getting that 10%, but not the 5%.
Come again.
And then for items, Hell Air Bone. When equipped with a flower, intelligence, res, and amount healed plus 30%. Could be alright, but not for a bone.
Let's explore. I'll get things ready.
I'll teach. Show me what you've learned.
It's a no negative one, actually. 20% in my ice res, yeah. And 30 across the board aside HP and 20% speed. It's actually good, yeah.
Black belt acquired.
I'll put that in storage. And yeah, final chapter, friends. Do we have the Dabbler title? 1 second.
I'll teach. Show me what you've learned.
Not in raw titles, but we might have it in an item somewhere and I just don't know it.
I'll teach. Show me what you've learned.
It'll take a bit to go through all of these, so I'm actually not sure. And I wish I could check by the title names. But no, you have to go through all of these individually. There's Dapper, but not Dabbler. Yeah, at least ABC would be nice, but no. They do not want to give us such nice things. I don't see it anywhere. Like, I'm actually looking to see if it is here, but I don't think so. Nope. I don't think we have it. Inventory troubles. It wouldn't be such bad for inventory troubles if we had a proper sorting system in this fucking game. If we could sort shit, it'd be so much better. See, now we have also a little predicament. Normally we do one chapter stream, which would make Postma the final chapter and the start of post-game next week. Or should we just try and push for it this stream? Because it honestly shouldn't take that long.
Need something?
And also, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but the frames are not going well for me right now. This is a buttery smooth 20 FPS right now you're looking at. And the best way I could show you that, like with Marona's hair, just look at it when it flicked. It is not that smooth at all for me. Push it. Push it. All right, we can. Let me restart the game, though, so that way we can pretend that, like, this game is stable.